think I hear the ghosts of past days. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your daily dose of D. Now, this isn't my usual stuff, but I thought it was relevant since Black Ops 3 was recently unveiled, and I am a master at Black Ops anything. I've recruited the help of METALSNAKE69, who, if you remember correctly and had an Xbox 360, was number 1 in the world for a while in the leaderboards. Anyway, this video will teach you the basic steps of becoming a very good zombie player because, let's face it, we could all do with becoming better at games we enjoy playing, right? You're probably wondering why I'm using World at War, and that's because my computer just does not like Black Ops 2, and it keeps crashing on me. There goes $60 down the drain. Fuck. So, without further hesitation, let's get this started. The very first thing I usually do is milk the spawn area until I know I have enough money to at least open a door to a good off-the-wall weapon. In World at War, it's usually the Thompson, or MP40 if you prefer that one. And they're both of equal power. In Black Ops, it's usually the AK-74, and then the same AK in Black Ops 2. I don't know what the weapon will be in Black Ops 3, but I'll tell you as soon as it comes out because I don't have the game. Sorry guys, I'm not one of those reviewers. However, in this video I will use a Thompson, which I literally use until the end of the game. After you turn on the power, the very first thing is to get Juggernaut. Do not, I repeat, do not camp at the box and use all your money on it. It will put you in the poorhouse and it will kill you. Literally, it'll eat you. Like the Mimic in Dark Souls. Juggernaut first, the box is a luxury, not a necessity. Next, you'll want to save enough money to get an upgraded knife. I don't know if they'll give us upgrades for our melee weapons in Black Ops 3, but they've done it for the last 3 games, so I'm like 90% sure they'll give us one in the next game. Just logic. After upgrading the knife as much as possible. Getting 130 points, each knife kill will add up faster than the number of times I've died in Dark Souls 2. Which is a lot, trust me. With the points you'll make off of killing everything with a knife, you'll be able to buy any perk off the map. My personal favorites from order of awesomeness are Juggernaut, Double Tap from Black Ops 1 and 2. The one at World at War just makes your gun shoot faster, you lose a lot of ammo. It's not good. But I don't think any of you are playing World at War anymore. And then for third, it's Speed Cola, and then the fourth one is Flopper. And if Flopper's unavailable because Treyarch took Flopper out right after they used it, like it was on one map and then never again, get Mule Kick instead. Because the more guns equals the more kills, and the more kills equals the more money, and more money equals no problems because money fixes everything. It's true, money can buy you happiness, which lies in guns. At about wave 9 or 10, start to save up for a Pack-a-Punch, because the zombies will start to eat bullets like starving people. Look, the point is that they take up a lot of bullets, so, upgrade. Upgrade your guns so you have to use less bullets. Simple as that. It's mathematics, kids. After all of that very useful stuff, you get 2 options of survival. The first being kiting, also known as running around and not getting hit by shit. This is accomplished by looking for gaps to run through. A few good examples of gaps are these. A few examples of bad ones are these. When you feel you need to commit genocide on those zombie bastards, aim for the head. Basically, every movie with zombies in it had it right. Aiming for the torso will kill the zombie at the cost of all of your bullets. Trust me, the head is a better place to aim for. If you have a super weapon, like the Wunderwaffe, the Baby Maker from Shangri-La, the Ray Gun, or the Thunder Gun from Ascension, bunch all the zombies in a neat and orderly horde, and show them no mercy. Rinse and repeat. And here's a little extra tip. The maximum amount of zombies on a single map is 25. However, this could change with the new consoles, and then I'll look like an idiot. So don't hold me to it. Please. Please. Anyway, here are a little more advanced tips for kiting. Never back up and shoot at the same time. You don't know what's behind you, and chances are you'll probably get sandwiched anyway, so just don't do it. Line up your shots to affect the most zombies. If you line up a horde, your bullets will go through as many zombies as it can, effectively damaging all the zombies that your bullet went through. Off-the-wall guns are amazing and should be used. A lot of people think the best guns are in the box. Now, while this holds some truth, I can last much longer with a Thompson than I could with someone who has spent all of their money on the box and does not have Juggernaut. 100% of the time. Always have an oh shit backup plan. Mine is Betty's in a corner. I planted the maximum amount of Betties, and when I'm running around in circles and I see myself getting trapped, I walk over to where I planted all the Betties, and then the entire zombie horde dies. Simple as that. And the most important one, circles are best. No squares or triangles. This ain't geometry. Get that shit out of here. The second option for survival is camping. Yes, you heard right. That shitty strategy used by a huge majority in multiplayer can be used on zombies too. The only difference is that zombies can't get upset by your lack of movement because they're just stupid AI. They don't know any better. It's not in their programming. The best places for camping is usually a long hallway so that the zombies come at you in a line, making your shots count. You usually want to have an escape plan, but in both Verrückt and Durais, there isn't really an escape plan for us. So me and METALSNAKE planted bouncing Betties in case we got overrun by zombies. However, just like in kiting, this only works once. You have to save up your bouncing Betties and replant them once they blow up. This method, camping, is preferred when you have 2 or more people, because then one guy can watch the front, or where a lot of the zombies come from, while the other guys can watch the windows in the surrounding areas. Then you can switch people's roles, like the guy in front switches to a window guy because he's low on ammo. It's a give and take kind of relationship. Here are some advanced tips for camping. Having a super weapon in camping usually isn't recommended because you're not taking on a horde and you'll be wasting that gun's potential. So just get a normal gun. It's fine, it'll work. Don't do this alone. Unless you find a place where your back's against a wall or there are no zombies that can spawn, don't do this alone because most of the time you'll fail. Use guns that have lots of bullets or are very powerful. Like an MG42 has a lot of bullets. The hammer in Black Ops 2 has a lot of bullets, and in powerful weapons are like sniper rifles, like the SVU on Die Rise. That will get you to 45, no problem if you aim for the head. That sniper rifle is a beast. So keep that in mind. And in World at War, for those 5 of you who still play it, the PTRS is the gun to go with. And then in the later games, because only Durais had monkeys, you must have monkeys in case one of your guys goes down. You throw a monkey, it'll be a quick breather for you guys to get him up and then get him back up on his feet. And the most important thing for camping is headshots only. This will get you so very far, and you will not believe how many people do not aim for the head. I don't know why, because it's literally the weakest part in any human. So aim for the head, guys. It's not that hard. The torso may be bigger, but the head is weaker. See? And probably the most important thing to remember is to have fun. If you don't like zombies, you'll never become better simply because you don't have any motivation to get better. It's as simple as that. It's a simple, cold truth. Sorry if that hurts some of you. And listen, me and METALSNAKE sucked at this game before we got good. Practice these steps and I assure you that you'll become a master in no time. When Black Ops 3 hits and you've been practicing these steps, for a while now, Black Ops 3 zombies won't be as intimidating as a lot of people make it out to be. For example, me and METALSNAKE, we were playing Origin, the very last DLC for Black Ops 2. And we were a little intimidated because the map took such a huge turn, and at first we didn't know what the hell we were doing. But after a couple of rounds and after getting ourselves situated, I think our highest wave was 55. I mean, It's not super difficult to get to high waves. It's just you need either a really good team or you need to know what you're doing. And these steps are the steps that I use when I get to like wave 40s and 50s. Super simple, guys. Trust me. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe, like, favorite, and comment. Comment on what you do to get to higher rounds. Because, you know, I'd like to know and maybe learn from it, because I could always use different strategies. If my strategies aren't for you and you have a better way of doing it, put it in the comments. I'd like to know, and then, you know, I'll use it in my future videos, and I'll see how good it is. And as always, I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.